Today, I want to call your attention to the use of language you use with yourself and the use of language you use with other people. The reason I bring this up is because when I'm at work, sometimes there's a lot of problems and there's just a bunch of chaos happening and there's a lot of stress and there's deadlines because our company is the way it is. And one time my boss asked me and he went, Chris, what do you think about all these problems we have? All these issues, we have IT issues. We got stuff that's basic stuff like our Outlook isn't working. We can't send emails. Our SharePoint is down. All these basic small issues that just make it hard for us to deliver. What do you think about all of this? And I thought about it and I said, you know what? I don't mind this that much because when I was in the Philippines and I was starving and I didn't have enough money to go out and eat anymore, I'm flat broke and I'm trying to still train 2 to 3 times a day on essentially a sandwich and some ramen. The problems I have in this workspace are problems I wished for at that moment in time. So looking at it now, these are easy problems. This is like this deadline's getting pushed back, which obviously you don't want to do too often. But the idea that I had wished for these problems before made it so it's not so bad. And more importantly, I'm bringing this up because about a week ago, I was feeling burned out. There's a lot of stuff that goes on. I got to brainstorm a topic. I have to think about production, editing. What am I going to say? On top of that, I'm still taking care of the family. On top of that, I'm still working. I'm still waking up early. I got to do produce content. There's a lot of stuff I have to do, and I was feeling burned out. And then he was giving a lesson today about things where you're either working out of obligation or you're working out of inspiration. And the use of your language and the way you're describing the tasks you have to do matters a lot. And so for myself, I had noticed that when I'm outside of the workspace, I had been using the language had and have and all these obligatory languages instead of using inspirational, grateful language for the activities I get to do. And so I'd like to call your attention as a viewer to think about the activities you have to do in a day, that you have to execute in a day. And think about, are these things that I have to do or are these things that I get to do? Because a lot of us, especially if you're living in America, have get to do problems. You get to do this. I'm not sure what food to eat. I get to select what food to eat versus I have no food in my kitchen. You guys understand the difference? That's my authentic, inspirational lesson I had for today. I thought I'd share with you guys. So far, that's been really effective. Thinking about how I can think about the tasks I got to do and execute in a day. And I hope it helps you think about your tasks and the things you have to do and reaffirm what you are grateful for. See you tomorrow.